Tired of listening to the same old boring podcast bull? Then tune in to the Unnamed podcast, available on Anchor.fm and Spotify.com.
This is the Unnamed podcast.
You're listening to the Unnamed podcast, available on Spotify and Anchor.fm and everywhere else podcasts are available. And here is your host, Midnight Lunatic.
What is up, Midnight Crew? It is your host, Midnight Lunatic, aka Ass Ketchum, back again with another episode, guys. You guys miss me? I missed you guys. Man, look. So, I'm so fucking tired, alright? I'm dead. I'm super dead. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Okay? Now, for the past couple days, right? This entire past weekend, my GM, right? My general manager had a death in his family. Alright, so RIP to his grandma. But he had to go back home, which is in Chicago, right? He had to fly back to Chicago this past weekend and go take care of his stuff over there, right? And go to the services and everything. So RIP grandma. But since he was gone, I pretty much had to take over the store, right? And what had happened was I had to wake up every single morning at 5 a.m, and I had to stay there until about 8 o'clock at night. All right, that's about 15 hour shifts I was doing. Listen, I was so tired. All right, yesterday I was like, man, I'm sure glad this week is over. But it was exhausting, guys. It was so exhausting. I've never worked that much in my life. All right, it was crazy. I was short staffed all the time. It was just complete chaos. Right, we were so busy. It was stupid. It was just stupid bad. But I made it. I'm alive. We're still going. It's a brand new week. It's Sunday. It's officially May. Can you guys believe that? It's May. What the fuck? How? Where did April go? Like, I could have sworn it was just April Fool's like 2 days ago, right? But no, we're already in May. What the fuck happened? Where's time going? Listen, there's so much I got to talk to you guys about, but before we got to get into all that, you know what we got to do, right? If you listen, you know what we're about to do. You know what's about to happen. For all the people that have been listening, you already know what time this is. That's right. We're going to get this started off with Fact of Wisdom coming at you via the Unnamed podcast, right? So here we go. Now, you guys ready for this one? All right. Fact of Wisdom coming at you now. It states, the funniest people are often also the most depressed. Now look, listen, I find this true. I'm speaking this from experience. Look, for several years, I've been fighting depression. And you guys know this. I've talked about this a lot. All right. Like I say, I'm an open person. When I'm depressed, man, I've learned to just talk about it. And it makes me feel better. Before, I used to hold it all in. I used to keep my feelings to myself, and it would tear me down so bad to the point where it's like, I don't even want to be here no more. But I've learned over the years, for me, if I express it, I can help others as well as helping myself out, right? And so the funniest people are often the most depressed, and I can attest for this because me being depressed, I can still come off as a funny person. I've had a lot of people telling me like I'm a funny person, that I should be a comedian and this and that. And so I find this one true. If you guys are having depression and you guys, get people that tell you you're funny, you say, things like that, it's true. It's really true. So there goes Fact of Wisdom right there for you guys. Now, for today's activities, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I want to talk a little bit personal today, all right? A little bit personal because I got some things on my mind that I want to talk about. A lot of things that I've been, thinking about the past couple days while I was working, right? Because being at work at 5 a.m. and we don't open until 11, I had a lot of time on my hands to actually think about things, right? And so me doing that, it just, I had a lot of time to think about stuff, right? And I was thinking about stuff. And one of the things that I was talking about or thinking about was like, you know, I have a lot of friends, and I'm thankful for all my friends, and I'm thankful for all my family that reaches out to me pretty much every single day. And sometimes I have these friends that are like, you know, like, what happened to you? You know, you're like always at work. I don't ever, you know, we don't ever talk no more. We don't ever hang out, you know, and of course I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, are you going to pay my bills? Like, I have to pay bills. I got to make money somehow. And working is the only way to make money for me. So I have to do what I have to do in order to survive and pay my bills, right? So, I mean, you know, that was one thing that I was thinking about. I was like, yeah, you might be right. We might not have enough time to like hang out and chat no more. Because when I'm at work, I don't answer my phone. Like, I don't look at my phone. When I'm at work, I'm there to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't pull out my phone and I don't text whenever I have downtime, because for me, with my position that I have, I don't have downtime no more. I'm always having to do something, whether it's make bread, whether it's slicing something like my veggies or meats or whatever, or whether it's talking to my other employees, especially with these new hires coming in. Like, I have to make sure that they're trained up properly, right? You know, restocking stuff, doing inventory, doing something in the store, right? That makes it run smoother. There's always something I have to do. And so I don't have the downtime that others do, right? And the majority of my friends, the majority of my family, they all have these jobs where they're able to go on their phones every so often. They're able to check on their phones, or they're able to send text messages, call people. I don't have the liberty of doing that. I don't have the freedom of doing that. You know, where I work, it's a labor job. I have to do hard labor. And so I'm unfortunately not able to be on my phone all the time like people would want. And so that was just one of the things that I was thinking about. Another thing I was thinking about too is like, you know, I've come so far in my life from a couple years ago. Like, I really downplay myself, but when I was thinking about it, I've come a long way from the past, you know, 4 or 5 years that I've been living in Arizona. I mean, when I first came here, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how it was going to be. I didn't even know if I could actually survive by myself over here. And for the longest time, like, I was always constantly doubting myself and, you know, trying to think of like the easiest way out. And, you know, it was just me not wanting to work. It was me being lazy, just wanting to just be taken care of instead of actually stepping up to the plate and taking care of my own self. And for the longest time, I had troubles doing that. And I made mistakes, and you guys know about that mistake. You know, the biggest mistake that I've made, and it made me dig myself a deeper hole. And since then, I've pushed myself every day. I continue to push myself, and even though I don't want to, I do it because I know I have to. Like, even though I'm not in trouble no more, even though I'm not this criminal no more, and I say that with quotes, I still feel like I have to live that way. Like, it was my motivation to keep pushing myself, to be the best that I can, to do what I have to do, and to give it 110% every single day. And for the longest time, I was doubting to myself that I couldn't do it, that it was just going to be too hard. And it was because I didn't want to put the work in. But now I see that I have to do it. If I want to be successful and I want to be in a better position than I already am, and believe me, guys, I'm in a way better position now. I am 10 times in more of a better shape than I was a couple years back. But I'm still hungry for more. And that's the attitude that I want you guys to have also. This is not just me venting out about how I feel about myself. This is to help you guys find that motivation to do it yourself. Now, I come from a place where, like, there was nothing really given to me. I worked for everything that I have, and I continue to work for everything I have. Now, for a brief moment, I had to get some handouts, right? Because for some time I was about to lose everything. When I got in trouble and I got arrested, I almost lost everything. I almost lost my apartment. I lost my car. I didn't have no money. I lost my job. I didn't have any source of income coming in. And so for the couple months that I was out of a job trying to look for something, I still had to pay my bills. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful that my family, being the family that everyone should have, they helped me. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for you guys that did that. My mom, my dad, everyone that helped me throughout the way. My best friend, my brother, that I'm hoping soon I can get on the podcast. He helped me out by paying my phone bill when no one else could. I couldn't do it. He paid it for me. And to this day, there's not enough appreciation. There's not a damn thing I can do to repay back what he did for me. To this day, he's done a lot for me. And just because I don't really get to talk to him that often does not mean that I don't care for the guy no more. I admire that guy. He himself has done a lot in his life. And that's one of the reasons why I want to get him onto the podcast. That's for another story, guys, but I'm telling you guys, I've been through a whole lot in my lifetime. There's some things that I've still have yet to share with you guys, and honestly, I don't know if I ever will. But believe me, guys, I've been through hell and back, and I see myself not going anywhere, guys. I want to make sure that I continue to do what I need to do. I want to make sure that you guys can see that you guys can do that too. No matter how down you feel about yourself, if you're willing to put the work in and you're willing to bust your ass and put 110% in every single day, good things will happen. It won't happen overnight, and I can guarantee you that it's going to be a bitch to do. It's going to be the hardest thing you have to do. But in order to be successful, in order to make changes, in order to make your life better, it starts with the work that you put in. And I am starting to see that. All the damn years I've doubted myself, all the hardships I had to put up with are now starting to pay off. And I am damn proud of myself for it. I am damn proud of all the work I put in. And I'm continuing to put that work in. Man, I didn't know where I was going to be after I got in trouble. I thought my life was over. I thought I was never going to get over that shit. And yet here I am, making more than I ever thought I would. And I'm still wanting more. I still want more because I hate living in an apartment. I want a house. I want a car. I want a yard for my dog. I want her to be just as happy as I am. And that's another thing too. My dog Sam, you guys know Sam. You guys seen pictures if you follow me on Instagram. You know her. She is my love. She is my world. That's my daughter. She's all I got. And I want to make sure that she has the best life. She's my motivation right now. She's what gets me up every morning and goes to work, whether I'm tired or not. And I push myself to do the best that I can and to make as much money as I can to make sure that she has a yard to play in, that she has a house to walk in, that she can live in a healthy, comfortable situation. Just like I'm sure for those that are parents, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. You would do anything for your kids. And right now, she is my kid. And I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that she has the best possible life experience. I'm telling you guys, I'm proud of myself for all the things that I've accomplished in my life. And you can do the same. You have to be willing to put the work in. You have to be. It amazes me. And I was, every time I talk to my dad, he's always saying like how proud he is of me. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. Like, what are you talking about? And he always reminds me that, all the things that I've been through in my life, that it amazes him just how far that I've come from that. How much I learned from it. How much I grew up. How much of a man that it made me. That he was proud of me for all the things that I've been through, and to get to the position that I'm at. He believed me. He believed me since day one. And he motivated me to be the best that I can. And so, Dad, if you're listening to this, thank you. I love you. You motivated me. Mom, I love you. My mom just had COVID. She's still dealing with it. I hope that she gets better. I love you guys. I really do. And I'm thankful that I had you guys as my parents. It sucks that we're all apart, that we don't talk that often, that we all have our own separate lives. And I'm sorry that I can't call you guys constantly. But you guys have to understand that I got to do what I have to do. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional, but you got to understand that I'm doing what I have to do in order to put myself in a better situation. I want to make sure that I'm in a comfortable spot. And I want to make sure that whatever I have is because I earned it, not because it was handed to me. I want to earn my shit. And man, that's another thing. My brother, man, my little brother, my baby brother, he got himself a house. He got a house before me, man, and damn, I'm so proud of that kid. I am very proud. A couple years ago, man, he was in a very, very bad spot in his life to where he was selling drugs, and he was always constantly smoking and being high, and man, he was so unhealthy, and a lot of us were worried. A lot of us were worried for him. Because he was going downhill, and we were just worried that he was just either going to end up getting killed or being locked up or something. And man, the past couple of years, man, he's put in work, and he's doing great. And baby bro, I'm proud of you, man. I really am. You've come a long way, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm sorry that I'm not the big brother that I once was, and I'm sorry that I can't be your protector. But man, you're a grown ass man now, and you're doing great. I'm very proud of you, man. And I love you, and I hope to see you soon. I know we just saw each other about a month ago, and I'm glad you came down, and I got some time to spend with you, man. And I'm proud of you, man. I really am. And for my middle brother, man, let's work something out, man. Let's talk. Let's get your stuff figured out. I want to make sure that I'm your guys' big bro, man. I want to make sure that I can do what I can on my side to help you guys out. Because I damn sure don't want you guys to go through the same shit that I did. I don't want you guys to go through the same hardships and the same bullshit that I did. I want you guys to learn from my mistakes. And I want to make sure that I am the best damn role model I can be. And this is all the stuff that I've thought about over the past couple days, man. This is everything. This is it. I didn't think it was gonna get this personal, man, but shit, it happens. These are real thoughts, real emotions, man. This is as real as I can get. Like I said, I I try not to hide nothing, and there's a lot of things that I would like to keep to myself. But I feel like with everything going on, with everyone's life right now, and with what's going on in mine, I'm proud of myself. I feel like it's time for me to just start letting everyone else know that because I don't talk to you does not mean I stop caring or loving about you. You have to understand that I'm just trying to do what I have to do in order to survive. Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry for more in my life. Just because I got out of the hard spot that I'm in does not mean I'm going to stop. It's not going to stop. I want more. I want better. And I'm always going to want better. I'm at the point in my life where I need to find something. I need to find something for the rest of my life, man. I got to take it one day at a time. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got. These are my thoughts. These are my feelings, my emotions. It's as real as they come. I want to thank you guys listening. Matt, you still continue to help me out, man, and I appreciate you. Your beer reviews, man, they're great, man. Just keep up the hard work, man. I'm telling you, it'll pay off, dude. You have the talent, you have the skill, man. Just keep working at it. I know you doubt yourself a lot, man, and I know you're going through some shit. But just keep at it, dude. I believe in you. Just like you believe in me, man. I believe in you. Your time is coming. I know it. You're gonna get that big break, man. I feel it. Anyone else that I'm forgetting that's helped me out, I'm sorry. I got scatterbrain right now, but I appreciate you guys, every single one. I really do. I would not be the person that I am, and I would not be here if it wasn't for all you guys. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It means everything to me. Man, I gotta stop crying. I have to. I gotta go to work in a while. I gotta go pull out some bread for tomorrow, because my boss is flying back from Chicago today, so he should be there tomorrow, so he's not able to actually make it in today. But yeah, it's part of the manager life, man. I got no days off, but hey, it's fine. It's whatever, man. Like I said, I got to do what I got to do. Believe me, man. I shouldn't even say this. I don't want to attack financials, but this is just how proud I am of myself. This past week, I got my first full paycheck from, my promotion and my pay raise and everything, and all the hours that I put in. And it wasn't even as much hours as I put in this week, but from the hours that I did put in, 107 hours, I got the biggest check that I have ever gotten in my life. And I'm kind of excited to see what this next check's gonna have, man, because I've worked a ton. I'm already pretty much close to 50 hours in just the 3 days that I've worked. Like, it's crazy ridiculous. And our payroll ends on Tuesday, so like everything that I'm working from today until Tuesday, that's literally all just overtime, just collecting overtime. And so I can't wait to see what this check is gonna be like, man. I'm expecting it to be a pretty fat one. But yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's just, it's just be me, just being proud of myself of what I have. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. I'm sorry I got so emotional, but hey, man, this is my thoughts, my feelings. I got to do what I want. This is my show. If I want to cry, if I want to be mad, if I want to take out some anger, I will. Like, you guys can't stop me. This is me. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You can leave now, but if you're still with me, and you're still riding with me all this time, 4 seasons deep, let's go. Let's keep it going. But anyways, I'm out. I gotta go get ready to go into work, and hopefully it shouldn't take me more than an hour. I'm hoping, because I really don't want to be there any more than I have to be, because I'm so damn tired. I just want to kind of rest up today. But yeah, guys, hope you guys continue to stay safe out there. I know things are getting pretty crazy again out in the world. I don't know if you guys heard about the NASA project with China. Like, they sent a spaceship into orbit, and the launch pad thing that's like 20 stories high, like, went into orbit also, and it's heading towards Earth, and it's supposed to be hitting Earth within the next two weeks or something like that, and it's like the biggest thing to ever hit Earth in like the longest time. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but I was hearing about that, and I was like, man, it's pretty crazy. Hey, don't panic though, because I mean, as big as the oceans are, the odds of hitting your city, your town, of it hitting any type of land is very slim. So I would say just don't really panic about it. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know if you guys haven't heard of that already. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Tell my family, my friends, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And let's keep it going. Lunatic signing out. Stay safe. I love you. I'll see you next time.